Let's jump straight into the latest then, because President Trump just, well, dropped a bit of a bombshell. He announced he's actually found a buyer for TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that. He revealed it in a Sunday interview. Was it Fox News?
That's right. So the group of very wealthy people, he promised to reveal who they are in about 2 weeks.
Interesting timing. And he also mentioned something about China's approval, didn't he?
He did. He specifically said he believes President Xi will probably do it.
No big deal. We have a buyer for TikTok, by the way. I think I'll need probably China approval. I think President Xi will probably do it.
Who's the buyer?
I'll tell you in about 2 weeks.
A big technology company there.
Very, very wealthy people. It's a group of very wealthy people.
You have to remember, Congress initially voted to ban TikTok if its parent company, ByteDance, didn't divest.
The divest or ban law.
Yep.
That was signed last year by former President Biden, right?
Correct. And the Supreme Court upheld it early this January. So it actually took effect on January 19th.
Okay, so the law was established, clear deadline, January 19th. Yet here we are months later, still talking extensions.
Exactly. There's a pattern emerging. When President Trump was sworn in for his second term, January 20th, he basically vowed immediately to sign an executive order for an extension.
And TikTok came back online pretty quickly after that.
Hours later, yeah. His first order gave ByteDance, I think, 75 days beyond that January 19th deadline.
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with it.
Well, the underlying reason cited for the law, that hasn't changed. It's still national security concerns. But what's insightful isn't just if TikTok gets sold, but how these repeated delays maybe show a shift in strategy.
From an outright ban
to maybe prolonged negotiation, perhaps using economic pressure instead of just prohibition, and kind of sets a precedent, you know?
Yeah, for how other global tech platforms might navigate these geopolitical waters in the future. It impacts how you might use the app.
Definitely creates ongoing uncertainty.
关于 TikTok 的问题，中方已经多次阐明了我们的立场。中方反对加征关税的立场也是一贯的、明确的。
So wrapping this up for now, we've seen this clear pattern, extensions, negotiations. September 17th is the new date to watch. And we're waiting to hear who these very wealthy people are, plus, crucially, whether China will approve any deal. It's evolving fast.
And maybe the bigger picture question to think about is this. Beyond the specific buyer, beyond the deadlines, what does this whole TikTok saga really tell us? What does it reveal about the sort of tension between huge global digital platforms, national security fears, and, well, international economic leverage?
It's definitely a complex dance.
A high-stakes balancing act, for sure, with pretty significant implications for how technology and geopolitics are going to intersect moving forward.